the welding shop is going to be out of commission for a while because they're going to sit, most of them are going to sit in here. But I got an antique bandsaw, and I haven't taken a tape measure to it, but I believe these wheels are 30-inch. Yeah, it's got a lot of work that he's done. It's all in pieces, so that'll be a fun little project eventually. I do have the table for it. I've got this giant buffer, and I'm not even sure. I think it's a 2 horsepower. The end of the cord. There it is. Yeah, it runs on 110 or 120, whatever. So got a big buffer. I'm thinking I might put the big drum sanding things on it if I can get a set that'll fit it. And then out here is more. We're still unloading the trailer. We have what I believe to be a 24-inch drum sander, a very industrial one. This is the in-feed side, so it goes from 5 inches to 0. I don't think you ever use them at 0, but there it is. And then this is a industrial Powermatic, what do you call it? Belt disc sander combo. This is the top half of a 3-blade 12-inch planer. These are straight blades, but it's got 3, which is better than what I have now. So it's got a lot of work needs done to it too. And then over here on the other side of the trailer, the camera guy can get himself around here.
I'm working on it.
Have a full-on industrial Powermatic shaper, and it's got a panel bit in it now, and I also have a stile and rail set to go with it. So there's that. This is the cabinet for a 12-inch table saw. 12-inch, not a 10-inch, a 12-inch. It's pretty empty right now. I got all the rest of the parts in the back of the truck. So, and then this is the base for the planer over there, and the motor is in it. And then in the back of the truck, all the parts. There's the top for the table saw. There's a dust collector for the planer. There's some more planer parts over there. There's a part for the table saw. That motor is actually the motor for the sander. That's going to be fun to install. This is the motor for the table saw. However, this is a 3-phase motor, and I do not have 3-phase power, and I don't want to go out and get a converter, so I'm probably just going to buy a new motor. The funny thing is that this is a 1.5 horsepower, and the motor on my power hammer is a 1.5 horsepower, but it's a regular 110 motor. So I'm thinking I'm going to convert that motor to run on 220 and put it on this table saw, so I have a 220 1.5 horse 12-inch table saw. Eventually I may upgrade the motor, we'll see. Oh boy. And then that other top you see up there toward the front underneath the big red motor is the table for the bandsaw. This is part of the housing for the table saw, and some pulleys and extra stuff. I don't know. I don't think these are the original belts to the table saw. I just don't. No, I don't think so. It does take 3 belts though. Anyway, so we're unloading right now. Hopefully we'll give you updates on as I get these things fixed. We'll hopefully have some videos of the refurb process on some of them. The sander, I'm actually hoping to get into the shop today and like start tearing it apart to put the new motor in it and see what I can get. But the sander was the big deal for me. Now, can you guess how much I paid for all this, or am paying for all this? Yeah, I'm guessing for me to buy all these machines new and all put together is going to be just a bit over $10,000. And I got all this for $2,000 because my cousin wanted it all out of his basement so he could use his basement again. And so he did me a favor by giving me a really good price, and I did him a favor by getting it out of his way. Yeehaw! Well, we only dropped it once. Oh, that's cool.
It's cool. What'd you find?
Forward, the reverse. No. I didn't know you could cut backwards with these. That's kind of ridiculous. Why would you cut in reverse? I don't get that.
What is considered forward?
Forward would be going this way.
With the blade?
Yeah, going that way. And then reverse would be that way. I don't know what.
Do you want
Does this thing have a feeder at some point? No, this is going in the...
No, behind this.
Metal shop, yes.
Metal shop, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, both of you carry it. Don't hurt yourselves. Yeah.
All of his nieces and nephews and everyone here to help. It's great fun. Great fun. Stop breaking the truck. No. No. Too bad. Too bad. You do what we want.
There you go.
I got it.
Okay.
Pick it up.
Need my help.
This thing, we got this thing. This, we're probably going to have to strap to the tractor so that it won't fall off. Because I don't want that.
Like the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the
that.
last one. What's that for? Why are we trying to raises and lowers this
Yeah.
and that ever so slightly. Nice. It's like the smallest of raising and lowering.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's this one do?
Got all kinds of bits and bobbles now. Churning.
It does tighten something, so I don't know if that's like an arbor lock or what. I'll look up the model number and get a manual for it, and we'll be all good. Can you drag this to the end of the trailer?
Probably. Trying to get a bit of the broken trailer on the bottom at your feet.
Well, I want to put...
That happened
take
because
the
all the
base
stuff
for
was
the-
so heavy.
We're going to take the base for this over there first.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and get that, and we'll set that right back on here. So that's one thing done. Well, guys, I got them all in here, and I dropped the damn sander. You know, out of all the equipment that I got, the sander is what I was actually after when I talked to my cousin. And then he's like, well, I'll make you a deal, because he's, you know, I told him what I was doing now, and he's like, well, I'll make you a deal. And just all this Powermatic equipment and the sander and the bandsaw, and I'm like, oh my God. But went ahead and did it. It took us 4 hours to load it and about 45 minutes to unload it, because we loaded it by hand. And it was in his basement, and we got to carry it upstairs. Luckily, I had a good crew to help me. Yeah, so the sander, like I said, fell off, but it only bent some sheet metal on it. It doesn't look like it hurt any of the like wear parts, the parts that really matter. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of sheet metal work, get it straightened out, and we should be good to go. So anyway, that's how my day's gone. You guys are great for watching me, and like you keep coming back. We're going to be refurbing a lot of equipment, a lot. And these are some big machines. This I don't think I need to refurb. I just think I need to plug it in and go. And it is a 30 amp 220, and that's the kind of circuits that my bandsaw and lathe will use. So I'll bet I can plug this thing in and start using it if I wanted to. But the rest of it, yeah, it needs some TLC. The sander there, of course, needs a new belt. That is one industrial sander. I'm like, oh my God. And then the planer, I've got to attach it to the base and get the belts rerun. And there's the rollers that go in the bedway. The bedway needs cleaned up. There's going to be a lot of little things. The table saw the top's not even connected. We just set it on there. You may have seen it in the video. And then I've got there's absolutely nothing in this cabinet. All the guts are like, where did you put the guts? Where'd you put the guts?
Everywhere.
And was that all the stuff in the backseat?
No, that was the stuff there was in the bed.
What? It's all over in this area right here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, there's a pile of parts right there.
Yup.
So,
And we got this
and if you see the triple pulley right there, that is actually the for the table saw. This is gonna be fun. This table saw came with a 3-phase motor, but I got a single-phase motor that's the same horsepower I'm gonna put on it, and we'll see how it does. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and please come back, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's see what we can do with all this good stuff. All right, thanks. See you later. Bye.